the sustainable living course has been a bit of a dream for me, really, to put into practice things that I knew were inside me, but to uncover them, basically, learn about getting close to nature and how to cultivate beautifulness rather than just only appreciate it. The coming together of community, we've become like a family, and we've been inspired by so many amazing projects throughout this time. And even just simple things like being in the gardens every day and watching the spring bloom and the life that's here in Golden Bay. The people have been something really special, and the learning of a personal project, I think that's been a wonderful element to it as well. We've really been able to put ownership to all of these things that we've learned, and it becomes quite personal. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Amazing.
When I came here, I didn't really know what permaculture is about and what to expect. And then step by step I learned about the permaculture principles, and I thought like, these are not only permaculture principles, that are actually principles I can take and implement into my life and live through them. So now after finishing the course, the whole course gave me a life, base for my life, which upon I will build my further life.
Having such amazing tutors and facilitators who are able to share their wealth of knowledge, especially people like Robina and Sol, who've got so much experience in gardening and permaculture, and they're willing and open to share that with us and try and inspire us with that, to give us new tools and new ways of thinking about the world and about growing food, and how we can create spaces which not only provide an abundance of food for ourselves but also for the natural world and natural ecosystems, and we can bring those together and have an amazing diversity in our gardens and our green spaces.
Yeah, wow, what an adventure it's been. The course is amazing and I'd recommend it to anybody. It touches on all of the things in the world that need to be improved upon, and ultimately empowers you to be able to try and have a positive effect on the world. Starting with the soil and working your way up to the social structures and food webs that we've created.
Yeah, I feel like I know myself better. It's given me a heading for like where to put my energy and how I want that to look and what I want that outcome to look like as well. Yeah, so it's given me like a purpose and an output for my energy, basically. It's given me a way that I want to live. Yeah.
That anything literally is possible. That coming together as a collective, you really can achieve so much more. The old saying that two heads are better than one, really, like, that can't be understated here. This course has really taught me that you can get 18 different people in the room and it's 18 very, very different opinions and perspectives on life, and some of them which I had never thought of. Some things that just blew my mind about what you can do, and I came here thinking that it was going to be real closed-minded, that there was only going to be one way of life, but the course, that they've accepted me as an individual and my opinion as being different, and it was neither judged nor condemned, and it was even championed to go make a change in the fields that I'm familiar and comfortable with, and I really appreciate that, and it really helped open my eyes to the possibilities that who can really be a part of like my team, and who can be a part of a team for change. So
I've just graduated from the Golden Bay Sustainable Living Centre with my Sustainable Living course, and most importantly the Permaculture Design Certificate. And I had the pleasure of doing this 10-week course with these lovely people. And I highly recommend it. It was such fun, and if you're, it was quite a journey. It's quite intense at times. There's a lot to learn, but if you're looking for, if you're living your life and you're looking for more, and you think there's more out there, and you're looking to find that, then come here and do this course, and you'll you'll find it. The end.
It was a big decision for me to come on this course, and at first I was like, oh, it's too much money, or it's too much time, but actually it's one of the best investments of time that I've ever spent. It's been a natural evolution of where my life has come to, and it's been the most special 10 weeks, connecting with amazing people and opening up fantastic opportunities. I've loved absolutely every minute, and I'm excited about where it takes me next.
The people and place, like the people are obviously amazing, but the place, man, like I lived here. I have a little cabin in the back, and just waking up every morning, walking around, looking at the greenery and kind of observing the changes, and then man, the people. And really I learned more about myself through the interactions with people than I have it in any other stage. You know, more than meditation, more than yoga, more than anything, you know, like just being around people with momentum and being in a place with momentum, like the way in which the grass springs up and the way that life changes before your very eyes, and it is a very stimulating place. You know, if you want to break, if you want to go out and you want to get, you know, stimulated in a really healthy way around healthy people, then this is a good space.
I'd have to say it's reignited my passion for herbs, even though it's always been there. I feel so much clearer about where I'm going with my business, but not only that, I have basically found myself. It's really pushed me out of my comfort zone, and yeah, it's been really amazing. It's the best course I've ever done.
Yeah, so the Sustainable Living course has been full of surprises. I think I was expecting it to be life-changing, but hadn't anticipated quite how life-changing it would be. And I'm really realising now, as we come towards the end of the course, of how it's just completely shifted the lens again through which I experience life. These kind of courses, it's not about just coming to class and going home again, it's actually completely shifting how you're going to live your life, how you're going to approach your life day to day, how you're going to take yourself forward and what your purpose is, and how you're going to take that forward and meet your visions for the future. So yeah, it's an incredible 10 weeks.
Why we all came together with a common purpose, and that is what keeps communities together, is a common purpose, and that's what we've brought to each other is support and love, and I've got inspiration and faith and joy. So much, actually. Yeah.
This course has been so wonderful, tellement merveilleux. And I've been through such a journey, a very healing one, so beautiful, being with others and being surrounded by nature, being in deep connection with each other. I feel like we've created, we've combined ingredients and created this like recipe of just something very beautiful, like a synergy, a recipe of synergy. And I truly believe that permaculture and sustainable living becomes within, and that's what the course brought me, is this view. I have a new view on things. I have different filters now. I can understand more what's going on under my feet and what's going on around me, in the leaves, in the trees, in the birds, in the people. And people is a very important aspect of that course. I realized that permaculture and sustainable living begins within, and it's with that shift of consciousness that I feel now empowered to go in the world and manifest it.
It was the group. What an amazing bunch of people, and just the enjoyment of watching everybody's being unfold through the 10 weeks that we were all together, starting off as strangers and ending up as family. That was really special. But what brought us together was all of the things that we experienced, the many visits out into interesting parts of the region, the projects we worked on together, the little assignments that we were all given, We had such an opportunity to get to know so many different aspects of the group and so many fascinating subjects on parts of life which are so important that we know more about and that we integrate as we evolve as a species. So the course is a real adventure, and there's so much dedication and energy that's put in by the people who run it. I feel really, really grateful that I had the opportunity to experience it.